Spending this wet holiday honoring the life of little Jada Page, the 8-year-old girl who was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting last week. A rally is being held for her and all of the children in the community. And there's also talk tonight about a controversial comment posted on Facebook by a police officer not connected to the case. Local 10 News reporter Glenna Milberg joins us live from the event. Glenna.
Ginny, just a little while ago here, the crowd's focus was clearly on Jada, just the latest beautiful, spirited young person who's become a victim of insane gun violence in our community. But there was a comment on Facebook, very public, that one officer made that was really troubling to a lot of people here, and troubling too to some of his colleagues.
The people united will never be defeated.
Rain was nothing compared to the misery.
I can't sleep at night, and it probably won't heal all my pain.
The plea for justice for Jada this Labor Day is not far from her grandmother's home, where the fourth grader was waiting for her father in the path of drive-by shooters aiming in her direction.
These dudes laid on this man. They was waiting for him to come out the house. They saw these kids get out the car and still open fire.
Her cousin's gut-wrenching 7-minute Facebook post is among the public pleas for the violence to end and to put cowards behind the barrel away. Of the people who shared that post with his own comments, a Miami police officer who seemed to vent frustration with the state of community relations. What will happen if they force police to defend themselves and deadly force is the only option, he asks. Will they say their hands were up? Hashtag go get the killers yourselves.
He is speaking out of frustration. So as a law enforcement officer, when I go and I encounter that threat, there is potential that I'm gonna have to use deadly force. Is the community gonna say, oh, yeah, Jada should have not died, but you just killed somebody that should have not been killed. Oh, maybe you should have used a taser.
His union president says Officer Andrew Mesa, a 10-year veteran with the Miami Police, has removed not only the post, but his whole Facebook page. Unclear on this holiday whether the department will find his personal page a professional issue.
So we're going to make sure this gets took care of. But right now, we're looking for us who killed Jada.
Mesa reportedly has some commendations in his file, but we also find issues. For a few years into his tenure, Mesa was sanctioned for conduct unbecoming for a racially tinged and expletive-including argument with another officer at a gun range. And in another unrelated case, he was found by the Civilian Investigative Panel for discourtesy and violating procedures. We also have learned that Mesa, 2 years into his tenure, was involved in a shooting. Apparently he was at a call. A man with a knife lunged at him and he fired. That said, we do know this is a Miami-Dade case, but there are both Miami officers and Miami-Dade police officers who have made finding Jada's killers a priority in this case. I'm Glenna Milberg, live today in Northwest Miami-Dade, Local 10 News.
Glenna.